It's live.
Live and in color.
It's Bloodline RC.
Live from Pheasantland Racing Studios, it's Talking Shop with Bloodline RC.
Oh, those guys again?
Yeah, those idiots. On the left, we have Kyle Warning. Yay!
Boo! He freaking sucks!
To the right, we have Mike Culp.
He wishes he could suck.
And behind the camera, we have Brandon Growler.
Gonna go over 3 for point championships on Tuesday.
And in the peanut gallery, we have Barney Tan.
We don't know why.
Super novice! And then the old man behind the camera, the one, the only, Kiyosha Buster! I win!
Oh, God. Hi, Scott. Hi, Donald. Hi, other people that doesn't tell me who's watching.
Coming.
All right. I'm going to sit down.
That was a great entrance. Now I know how Johnny Carson feels.
Who, what?
Well, that's way too
What?
old for you.
No, I didn't hear you.
Johnny Carson.
Yeah, I don't.
Here's Brandon.
Oh, that guy. That Johnny.
That was that McMahon's name.
Hi, Johnny. What are you doing? Yeah, guys.
Or you could go with Jack Nicholson breaking through the door.
Hi, cowboy boots.
man.
Like the Kool-Aid Man, just more dangerous.
Sounds fun.
Until you're Shelley Duvall trying to get away from him. Oh, they don't know the Shining.
She is skunk boss.
The Shannon?
The Shinnin. You know that? You got the Shinnin.
The Shannon.
He's got the Shinnin.
I got
Shannon.
Shannon?
The Shannon.
The Shannon.
It is fun to say that, I'll tell you.
Good long
You know what that sounds like?
Durr.
Nitro.
No, it's bad enough watching it. Stop. No.
Oh, dude,
No.
that was like the peak of our episode. Randy's gonna start our intro class. He's gonna go. Wah, 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 wah.
And now we're done.
Hey, just so you guys know, I did break in the nitro motor. It starts off first pull, so
And then it dies the next 30 minutes later.
No.
Yeah, the first pull's always good, and then you get to line it up, and then.
Yes, yes.
No, it actually rips. It's,
Yeah, it's rips. Yeah, like it's freaking stupid.
Brandon, you got really nice handwriting this week.
well, you know, somebody was
Barney wrote it.
complaining last week, I heard, so.
Oh, I was just saying, Kyle has really nice handwriting. Listen, you don't want me to write it because I can't read it
Can you write in English?
barely.
Doug's probably like, what the hell do I agree to? He already knows.
Hi, Doug.
He's not on yet.
Oh,
You're saying hi to somebody that's not
hi,
here.
skunk. So I thought I smelled something skunky.
It's a little skunk.
Mini skunk.
That's mini skunk.
Sorry,
The essence.
The essence of skunk.
Yes.
Guys,
So tonight on episode 25, we are a quarter of the way through 100.
who are we?
We're Bloodline RC.
What is this?
I already did the intro.
But what is this?
This is Talking Shop.
Yeah, but you did that with nobody on, so now we have 11 people on. So.
Well, I can do it again.
Actually, there's a lot more than 11. There's 12.
That's on Facebook, yeah. So.
Ooh, so they're
Did they like the intro?
They probably didn't see it.
So you gotta do it again.
Okay, we'll do it again.
Okay.
Do you want to run in as I announce them? That'd be really cool.
No, my leg hurt.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll do it.
All right.
I'll do it from over there.
I should go behind a curtain.
You don't have to run, you just walk.
And now, for the moment you all been waiting for, episode 25 of Talking Shop.
Yeah, Dave Moore says I missed the do-over.
Oh, okay. I was doing that.
You
Well,
made
we'll
him
do it
stop.
over,
You
do
made
it
him
over,
stop.
do it over.
You made him stop. How dare you?
Live from Pheasantland RC Park in the luxurious studios by the Manitani, we have Talking Shop, episode 25. Tonight, results from local races, special guest Doug from the Fairgrounds talking about racing. I'm lost.
Yep.
And with no
Driving for
further
Damian, by the way.
driving for Damian. In the peanut gallery, we have Barney Tan. To my left, you have Brandon Greller. To my other left, Michael.
You have two lefts.
There's left and there's other left, you know.
It's to the left. It's to the left down below.
To the left, to the left. Everything you want
And
to watch to the left.
from behind me, the
Whoa!
late great
Whoa!
Rob Morning.
Wow, why are you coming up behind him like that? Jeez.
So, and that is talking shit.
And in the middle,
I bet they heard that line.
and speak up, they say, now they don't.
Yes, it was her.
Well,
Anyways.
welcome
guys.
all. Thank you for tuning in. And now, let's get on with the show.
Let's talk some shop, huh?
Let's talk some shop.
Oh, we weren't done now?
No.
That's
we
all I got.
Oh,
we
that
got a
was
whole
it, guys.
slew.
All right, we'll see you next week.
So we got a lot of results to go over. Not really. We only have about.
We got 3 days.
Yeah, it was about tree.
We got three.
3 days.
And so we're going to start off with world famous results reader, Brandon Growler.
Hi, guys. So, Pheasant Land, Tuesday night. I was not here.
It was so peaceful.
It was. I had so much room back there sitting.
I know, right?
I didn't hit your ass once.
Dude, it went like non-stop, no red smoke.
Oh, yeah? Yeah?
That was the best.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
They practically ran in a line. They were just single file the whole time.
Yeah.
Just moving.
This is sprint cars.
Everybody finished on the same line. There was a half second between first and last. It was amazing.
When you get Barney there live, don't forget the high chair. Wait, the heater run.
The heaters are on, that's alright. Let them run.
When you get from here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we fix
I don't know.
It makes me laugh.
Hold on, people. We got technical difficulty. We have heat.
I don't know. What do you think there, Chico?
Yeah, let them run.
Oh, if I get a robot now. Yeah, I had to turn that down.
It's not too horrible on
Well,
That is on the ocean, on the YouTube.
Oh, because what you says, yeah, it's kind of.
yeah, it is very nice. So we're going to take care of this.
Brandon.
Randy, go back to the ghost room and turn off the heat.
No, it's right there. Barney, you can't reach it.
I can barely reach.
Get on the table!
Get on the table! Yeah, Barney, yeah!
Why aren't we recording this?
Oh my god, don't fall. It's just a dial, you just turn it. I don't know which one it is though.
Barney's not full.
Alright, I think it's that one.
Now it's like 12 degrees in here now. Just turned it.
Alright, that's good. I think we're good.
Ah, he made it.
Hey, why are you messing with mine? Now mine's all whack.
Oh, is it? I'll fix it.
Probably didn't whack it out either.
Wait, what were you whacking?
It's alright. It's alright.
You sure?
Yeah.
Skunk Boss, haha, he is there.
He is. He's not.
Alright, can we get the results?
We don't make up studio.
We
Live in front of a studio audience.
Yeah.
We need a studio audience. Can we get more people?
We have 12 and 12.
No, 19.
Oh, you might want to turn that down now.
I need people there.
Oh,
I mean, I can only imagine how you would perform for a live crowd.
We've offered a bunch of people to come in and watch us. Actually. Yeah. I think that'd be kind of cool. I can get one of them applause signs.
So anyway, let's start off tonight with the results, and Brandon Growler, take it away.
Pheasant Land, Tuesday night.
Were you here?
Round 2. No, I wasn't.
So this is all news to you.
Yeah, this is.
No, he wrote them down. So it's
Yeah,
not news.
it's secondary news now. So 12T Sportsman, we got Chad Kohler, Stephen Weller, Brian Stout.
Chad Kohler looked good.
Yeah.
Good
You know
luck.
who did not look good? Dave Drees, he broke.
Dave Drees looked good at first, but then he broke.
That's a little upsetting.
That's really putting a kink into that 12T points championship between him and Weller. Well, I know it's not, but we're building up the drama.
Yeah, it's a very close point race. Only 10 points separated.
Yeah. If Dave finishes last and Steve wins.
In the B main. That's the only way Steve can get it.
Yeah, stay tuned because there's going to be a close point race on Tuesday night.
Don't get technical with me, Your Highness.
Anyways, big block. We got Scotty Shoemaker, Matt Miller, Brian Stout.
Brian Stout.
I'm
he's
surprised
showing
he
up.
brought his big block out for once.
That was the second time.
Second time, yeah.
He just built that.
So, okay.
I want some new car.
Mini Mud Boss, big surprise, Mike Culp, Dylan Moyer, Dan Wells, that's a new name.
Yeah,
We had a lot of-
he won that off a raffle.
We had a lot of
Nice.
names.
Waffles.
Nice.
Waffles.
I like that.
Novice 12T, we got Ray Horning, Tanner Zornick, and Brian Horning.
That's a lot of hornings.
That's it. That's a lot of Hornings. Savage Sprint, we got Artie Greenman, Scotty Shoemaker, Alex Moyer. SR10, Artie Greenman, Kyle. We got second.
I did.
And then Alex Moyer coming in third.
Yay, Alex.
Vintage, we got Barry Rosenberger, Steve Weller, and RJ Ralston.
RJ, that's
Yeah.
the birthday boy.
That is the birthday boy.
Actually, you knew who Ellis' birthday was? Alex Moyer's yesterday.
No.
Nice.
I heard he turned a big old 1-6.
Happy
Uh-oh,
birthday,
that means
Alex.
he's got to get a big
I
car.
don't think he watches, but yeah.
Actually, Alex does watch.
Does he? Well, happy birthday,
Yeah.
Alex. Get that license and learn how to drive and
Yeah,
run over Kyle.
it's possible.
He already does that.
Oh,
That's our
okay.
tag. So, speaking of RJ, did you see his birthday present?
Yes.
He got the Joe Ill Savage Sprint.
Yes, he did.
He is going to break a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Between,
He needs a lot of parts.
Yeah.
between him and Alex both having Joe Ilga old cars, I mean, those two are going to probably dominate
Oh,
this
yeah.
year.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still Team Brett.
Well, yeah, we'll still be here for that. Let's hope.
So that was it for Tuesday. So.
I guess we go on to Friday.
Moving on to Friday.
Wait, there's a Friday?
There is a Friday.
When's that come after?
Thursday.
After like Wednesday and like Thursday and Tuesday.
I'm
and
glad you
Monday.
threw Thursday in there because, you know, it's going to question you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have no idea what day of the week for
Yeah. Something like that.
Wednesday, Tuesday.
Monday.
Then why am I here?
You're here to do a show.
What?
A show.
What show? I didn't sign up for this.
Kyle, you're out, Barney, you're in.
Yeah, Barney. Cover.
So Friday night.
Hang on.
12T.
You really think that little tiny guy is gonna cover Kyle?
I mean,
Yeah.
probably not.
Dude, if we joined, if Barney would jump in for me, the average height would be what, 4 foot?
If
Between him and freaking Brandon?
if Barney sat on his lap, would there be a weight difference? I doubt it. You'd still wait and see. Barney's so small.
Kyle. Zach says shut it.
Jack, do it.
Zornick.
You tell him. You tell him. I will.
Hi, Jason.
I don't want to tell him because I'm not talking to him. Brandon's talking to him.
I say, say it again, Zach.
You tell Zach
I really get
that
the
he's my third favorite Zornick.
I really like to get the front.
Zach, you heard it here.
Maybe my
Behind Chad and Colson.
No, I like Tanner and Curtis.
What about Colson?
All right.
Oh wait, you don't like Colson?
What happened on Friday?
Oh man, I know Colson's not watching.
So Jim McKeon says Barney could tag in. He is a wrestler. Dave Morris. Then Dave Morris says Santa and an elf.
Yo, can we put Barney to a table tonight?
I don't think Marco would be okay with that.
I don't know. Merkel might be to get to watch.
Do you want to wrestle Barney tonight? Is that what you're saying?
Dude, I will put him through. I will choke him into a table right now.
Can we
won't.
show that?
You won't.
Yeah, I mean he's.
You won't. I guarantee he kicks your boot.
I kind of think he will. He looks solid. He knows the moves.
Remember the Fiji erasers, the pencil top erasers? Like with the ears and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're bored, I am too. I mean, I'd really like to talk about racing, guys. unless we're gonna do some real wrestling. I think we should do.
I'm waiting for Brandon to talk about Friday.
I'm waiting for you guys to shut up.
And Tom Ravel says underdogs for the win, so no.
Boo.
I don't see any underdog names on these lists.
No, neither do I.
At all.
No,
Oh wait, I see one.
just one.
Who could it be?
Todd.
What about the art of suspense?
Wait,
You
you
make
said,
people.
wait, you asked who could it be, and he said Todd. You didn't have to say it was, you could have said, let's find out.
I said it metaphorically, like, hey, who could
No,
this
you
be?
asked the
Let's
question
just-
and I answered.
You were supposed to leave it hanging.
No,
You were
you
supposed to
asked
say,
a
well, I don't
question.
know.
You
Who
asked
could
a
this be?
question and I provided answer.
What happened on Friday?
Friday, we raced here in 12T Crate Light. That would be Joe Ill,
You're factually
Pete Ludwig, and Bob Mangler.
Who was second?
Second was Pete Ludwig. See
Oh.
how that works, Aaron? He asked a question and I answered.
You guys are factually retarded. That's all I have to say. Factually retarded.
No.
Jimmy Keane says he'll buy Jello.
Jello shots? Off of Kyle's belly?
He says all buys with Jello.
Oh, he wants to see wrestling.
yes.
Oh, Fezzelman's got a new sport coming in.
I don't think so.
Let's.
Anyway, 12T Sportsman. We got Joe Ill, Pete Ludwig, Chad Kohler.
Hey, that Jack Kohler, I heard he booted Kyle out of third. on
He
the
sure
last
did.
lap.
I
It
witnessed
was like
that.
3 to go.
Yeah, he just.
You
Like,
almost had your first top three.
No, I got second before.
Alright, whatever.
Remember Joe beat me with like
Yeah, that's
6
fine. That's fine. You almost had another top three.
Yeah,
And Chad just wouldn't let you have it.
I got
No.
bulldozers.
Bulldozer, dude.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bulldozer.
I'm stealing.
That's
that
the new nickname.
one. I'm stealing.
Bulldozers.
The Bulldozer.
Bulldozer.
Yes. You guys gotta announce that tomorrow.
So moving on, big block. It was Joe Ild and Bob Mangler. Just the two of them guys ran. They were actually putting up a little fun fight back and forth. They kept wrecking each other, so it was fun. It was a 300.
Anytime it does it, it then asks for to reconnect.
It just doesn't want to do it. Or why it doesn't do it.
Oh my God, he disappeared. It's like a magician. Poof. Yeah, poof. Next time that happens, just go poof. The poofer disappeared.
Is there a bonus wrestling match after the show? Kyle the purple rewarding for recording and Minnie's show the pan. We're gonna do that on another feed.
Oh, Barney stepping in. Oh, we got a challenge.
I will RKO you right now.
No balls, you won't.
This is turning into a wrestling ring here.
Boom, boom, boom.
Eric Miller says, good run this weekend in sprint.
We're gonna give the YouTube viewers a seizure.
Probably. They'll be fine. They're smart people. YouTube viewers are resilient.
He's so tiny, he barely see him with his giant truck.
Novice 12T, Luke Barnt, Kevin Kuzer, and Ray Horning.
Stand up, Barney, we can't see you.
I will stand up, all right.
You're reading those results now, boss.
Rookie, we got Rick Burns, Austin Zorgnick, and Brian Three-Wheel Beaver.
Oh yeah, I forgot his wheel.
His wheel fell off during the race, and he still got third.
Leave me loose, wheel.
Savage Sprint, we got Brett Ludwig, Dean Ficaro, Pete Ludwig. SR10, Dean Ficaro, Luke Barnt, Brett Ludwig. It's like all the same names. Vintage, Steven Weller, Kyle. You got second.
I did.
And then Jay Stevens got third.
Yeah. Jack ran out of talent
Yeah,
and gear.
it sucks.
I called him Shredder today.
You broke a gear?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, he shredded it, dude.
It was starting to go right near the beginning of the race. You could hear it as he went by.
Yeah.
And then he screwed up and he crashed and he got flipped back over and it went.
I wonder who did that pinion mesh. All eyes on you.
It wasn't
No.
my car.
It was Brett's.
It was
Oh,
Brett's
was it?
car.
Oh,
So.
okay.
So Ludwig did it.
So we have a question on the book face.
No, Lance.
Okay.
What did Lance have to say?
How many of y'all are coming this weekend to Bloom?
I'm not.
I will be there.
I might,
Unfortunately, I won't be.
maybe.
Aaron, you going?
50-50, I'm not sure yet.
No.
I'll be at the View of Grand for the British Rally Memorial here. I'll go. Anything else there on Friday night?
No.
What was it?
Wait, I gotta make it in this trash can.
Ah, son of a gun.
Did you make it?
No. Freaking hit back off my head.
You're an ass.
Me?
Yes.
What did I do? I was aiming for the trash can.
You okay? Trash can is over there.
10 minutes, 10 minutes to Doug. 10 minutes
over
to Doug.
there. Did you make it?
Don't hurt.
Alright, so at Bluesburg, I guess I'll read the dang thing.
No, let Barney.
Yeah, I thought we
Yeah,
were
look at this guy.
Yeah.
I can
Can
read.
you read
I
it?
can't read it.
Oh, wow.
It's not Chinese.
Alright, Mud Boss by Moran at Fairgrounds. The Big Block. Whose handwriting is this?
He's not gonna be able to read it.
I say your name wrong, sorry. My English is not that good.
Also, my writing sucks.
He is completely vanished behind the monster.
Well, anyway, the Big Block. First place is Brett Hollinger. Second is Chris Potati. And third is Lance the Batman.
Yes. For what?
Wait, what?
Your social class is 17.5.
Yeah, 17.5. Late model. You know what?
It's like he's doing it phonetically. 7,
May?
oh, 8 model.
17.5 late model. Manuel Vanderma.
I think it's better with Barney.
No shot. That's an
Baltimore?
A. That's an A. What? This guy named Mike Culp was second.
What a loser.
I was leading a good part of it at least. Too.
You suck.
Like, we were having videos and viewers, but.
No, we have 17.
Wow.
Barney Tan just said you sucked.
You weren't there. At least I showed up.
You suck. I say in your face.
I'll be the first to admit I suck.
Wait. How do we trade one Asian for another?
Wow.
We did. Aaron's Asian.
How do you know he's not Vietnamese?
But that's still Asian.
Hey, Dwayne Gunshaw was third, by the way. Sorry, Kyle.
Thank you for breaking the
Wait,
tension.
Aaron Miller's here. Wait, 17.5 sprint. Aaron Miller won?
I don't believe it.
He's slow. That's fake.
Fake news.
He cut the course.
Fake news.
Joe Fisher. Does he fish, you think?
He might.
I think he does. He was second, and Dwayne Gunshaw was third again.
Does Joe Fisher go fishing with Troutman? I forget Troutman's first name.
Fred and Justin.
Fred and Justin.
Micro sprint, which we're calling this because
Yes.
TikTok and YouTube and Facebook don't
Yes.
like the word Barney Tan.
Yeah. Fine little guy.
Mike Culp, you won.
Yeah, I was the only one there. I ran against the Wing Stars.
Oh, Tyler Benner was second.
Yeah, he left.
That's how they signed up.
Oh.
So we signed up, we ran the first round of heats, Tyler left, so then I just ran my micro Barney cart with the wingless sprint
Micro
cars
Barney.
for round 2, and they just never put me in with the wingless.
Huh. So you get novice Dwayne Lindemuth.
He is a carpet racer regularly up at RJ's.
Terry Davis second,
Good job, Terry.
and Mark Leonard third.
I gotta say, Terry's definitely improved from last year.
I agree. I
A
was talking
lot.
about that with Kyle yesterday. It's
Terry,
just
we're starting to see Terry up on the podium a lot more
Yeah.
often, which is awesome.
And that's what happens when you travel places and don't stick to just one track.
Terry's
What's your
done,
excuse?
Terry's done it with a lot of patience.
'Cause I
He's a
run
very
the
patient
kids.
person.
I don't run the kid classes to beat up on the little kids.
Wow.
They're not kids.
Don't.
They're 25 and older. Adults.
12th Sportsman, Mike O'Brien,
That car was fast.
Josh Sharpstein second, Kate Metzger third. Streetstock, This freaking underdog guy.
He wrecked it. He wrecked the guy on the last lap. I saw it with my eyes.
Well, Todd Rabat.
Ooh.
I'm sure second place says that too.
Rob Hoffman second, and Sam Barbos third. I wish Todd Rabat would have won. Wingless sprint. Sean Horning,
No way.
Daniel Herenjek. That's how that's spelled there. Ain't no shot there. Second, and Kermit Horning third.
That's a lot of warnings.
Our Kermit was leading until 43 seconds left to go, and then he got hit by a lap car. Aaron Miller, I should have been third and 12th third. I got wrecked. Well, I should have been 125 pounds skinnier.
I should have been 125 pounds skinnier, but you
Oh
know,
my God.
cheesecakes. Just show up at my door.
Yo.
What?
I could go for some cheesecake right now.
That was good. Oh,
Oh, it had the projectile.
Who touched it?
Hey, are you gonna come back on the show for Doug here, or are you just gonna be lounging behind the freaking?
I'm hanging out. It's
You
fine.
also-
I like Barney on there.
He's the director.
You can have your seat
you want
back.
your coffee?
No, it's fine. I finished it. So I'm
All
probably
right.
gonna have to pee soon.
Well, I
Lot
think
of
I'm gonna
coffee.
give the old Douglas a call.
Okay.
The Douglas?
The Douglas?
The Douglas.
Douglas.
You don't have to leave for me, Barney.
I want to leave.
Okay.
Don't want to be on camera much.
Those restraining orders, you know. You don't
You're a
Fine.
TikTok star.
Hmm.
You've been on TikTok. How many times with Jay Savage?
A lot.
Yeah.
You might watch.
Damn it, Doug.
Oh.
Oh, there he is. Wait.
Is that
Is
Douglas?
that Doug?
Is that Domino's?
Hi, Doug. You sound so thrilled to be on. I can't wait.
Oh, I am so tired, dude. I had to fight a brush fire on the yesterday, and I didn't realize how out of shape and old I am until I climbed the mountain 3 times.
You're my hero.
Well, you gotta be like me, out of shape and young, so. So, Doug, I heard there's a big race coming up this weekend. Is this true?
Yeah, Granby has that big race.
Yeah, the Bruce Rogers Memorial, right?
That's where everybody should go.
Nah, driving for Damian, it seems like a really good cause. You got what, 80 some entries already?
84.
86.
86.
Nice.
And you still got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You got 5 days left to get more drivers. I think it'll bring over 100.
I hope I break over 100.
So, I see you got a lot of sponsors right now. Everyone's giving a little bit. It sounds like everyone's going to give out to this good cause.
Oh, yeah. Jim McKinnon has been helping me out with that. And huge following and getting people to help us out. So
That's good.
I give him a world of thanks for helping out and reaching out to everybody.
If there's a reward for RC Promoter of the Year, I think it's got to be
Oh,
Jim.
yes. 100%.
He's from promoting all these charity races and all these big races the last 2 years. Jim's been doing a good job with it.
Yep.
I know our team here and our promoter learns something.
Hey, I promoted one race.
Wow.
So, how long have you been part of the Fairgrounds RC? I know since I started there, Doug, you were in.
It all started, I want to say 5 years ago. My boss was the winner of what was called Bloomsburg Nationals Car Show. I helped him 1 year. Second year, I said to him, I said, you've been at these fairgrounds. Do you mind if you put on our secrets? Cars, you've done your there. Second year, the fair board approached me and said, "You want a building? If we can get you a building and you can do it all winter long." And the deal was that, yeah, I'll do that, but they got all the profits. Me, John Snyder, Bob Snyderman was the crew for the first year, and all we got out of it was to race for free, because I enjoy doing it. People tell me I'm crazy, but I enjoy doing it. So then the first year we were in the farm museum, or the second year we were in the farm museum, third year we were in the farm museum. They asked to move me, so we moved from the farm museum to the agriculture building, and this is our second year in agriculture building. Hopefully, we're in a building again next year. I already got people asking me for dates for a big race again next year, so
Well, that's good.
see where it goes. But it's fun doing it, to the point where I get to see people that in the winter that I see in the summer at tracks when I get there, when I go race in the summer. So
I like the new building more than I like the museum building. I think it's more roomier and I don't know, it just feels better.
and I liked the old car museum. Remember heating it?
Yeah.
You could sit around the track, and everybody could watch. Now it's kind of tough because there's only 3 sides that people can get around and stand. It was quite crowded around the motorboard.
Yeah, I bet that.
But
So,
that is the only downfall of the new building. It's easier to heat, but it's a good time.
I always enjoy going up there when I get a chance to get up there. I think this year is the most I've been up. I think I was up 3 or 4 times this year.
A lot this year.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I'm impressed by that.
There's always
And you've been up there
for the last couple of weeks.
track. It is one of the tracks.
Alright, hold on 1 second, we froze up here. I gotta go.
Okay.
Facebook is froze up too, I think.
There's actually a ghost in this old Pheasantland building that plays with the Wi-Fi.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. We ran into it last week.
We did run into it last week.
Did it hurt?
Yes.
We ran out screaming.
Poof. Hey, we're back.
Yeah, well, if you've ever been to Fairgrounds, as you're going up to the driver's stand, look to your right to the door, and the way the fall, or the way the glass is tinted, it looks like there's a ghost or a skeleton standing in the window.
I almost thought you were getting a ghost story about a racetrack.
So,
That would have been cool.
you know what's funny? If you walk through, like, from the hobby shop until the racetrack part of Pheasantland, if the curtain matches together, you can see a whole face. Like the whole outline of the nose and the face and everything.
Yikes.
I've
Yeah.
never seen that, you're gonna have to point that out.
And the one night we were sitting there looking at it, we're like, what is that?
Just a giant head.
Dude, no, it's even got a neck.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's creepy. So, besides being the announcer and running the fairgrounds, where do you race at there, Doug?
Where do I race at?
What classes do you race?
Oh, what classes do I race?
Yeah.
I attempt to race a wingless, a 17.5 sprint, 17.5 late model, and a street stock.
Okay.
So I pretty much have the gamut. This year I did get Bloom Hobbies is trying to get off the running 1/18 scale.
Okay.
Those mini Bs
Yeah.
and mini late models. We are
Okay.
trying to get that running.
Oh, is that the one you saw that was the sprint car conversion?
That was
There's a sprint car conversion out.
Okay.
I drove in the sprint car one. They are fun, but the track's gonna be super smooth for them things.
Yeah, how are they on the big track? I've driven my mini B and those things are really bouncy.
Well, on our track,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Okay.
It's just too long for
Yeah, the brushless on those really isn't that expensive, so that's not.
No,
that's
you
not
can get a
big.
hobby wing for $50.
Yeah.
That's good. So, we didn't get to really talk to you after Border Wars, but do you think that was a success this year? Because it looked like you had a good bit of people.
311, well, Chad had 311 entries. We hosted 311 entries.
Almost probably go to.
That is the most laps that track has had put on it in probably 3 days in what we do in a year.
Wow.
How did it hold up for 3 days? I know we had a race here and it was 100 lapper, and by the end of the day, that track was rough.
Well, that was also, it was 100 degrees out.
It was.
And
But I mean,
outside.
300
Right,
entries.
well, that's where indoors I have somewhat of an advantage.
Yeah.
The track started out a little moist, and a little hard to get a hold of practice on Friday, but Saturday, as it started to dry out a little bit, traction picked up to the point where I think a couple of drivers traction rolled
Wow.
in the mains with their mud bosses.
Yeah.
I do believe we had a late model. I don't know if it was Brett or somebody else traction rolled their 17.5 late model.
Wow.
Wow.
That is hard to do with those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the point where tires changed. I try not to make it where you have to have 50 million set back to come.
Yeah.
But I also try to get it to where we have good traction week in and week out for you guys. And right now, with the indoor being on concrete, not heated properly, heated enough that it's comfortable for us drivers, but not heated properly to keep the track at a consistent, let's say 55, 60 degrees, where you know that this tire is going to work week in and week out.
Scott Kazokas, which I know he messaged you on Facebook and all that, because the track was fantastic all weekend to run on.
Yes.
So, that's all you can ask for is a good track and.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and it's a good track. I'm pretty impressed with, you brought up Scott, the midgets, for as small as they are and their narrow wheelbase.
Micro
You would think
sprints.
they would bounce around like crazy, but our track is, knock on wood, real smooth. And again, I owe that to John Snyder, Bob Snyder, Butch Irwin, are 3 guys that come on the top of my head that help me weekly prep that track and keep it in race condition for everybody to come and have a good time.
And it's one of those tracks where you really don't have to water it much or at all throughout the day. It just stays the same all day long.
Yeah, that is one plus. With the heat blowing on it and everything else, we are fortunate that we do not have to water in between rounds or anything. We do get a little fine dust. It's not near as bad. Mike will tell you there's times where that dust would kick up. You got out of the groove, you might just think you're doing a 360. We have made some changes to the way we prep the track, and it now doesn't dust off, but the groove, if you do get up in the dust a little bit, you still have traction. You don't thin out right away. So right now, I think we have a good 2, maybe 3 lane track groove-wise for racing. I know speeds have picked up. Track actually got changed halfway through the season. We found that with the burn, there was only 3 inches of dirt in each corner that we had to fill in the burn and get that deeper so that it wouldn't be so soggy down low. So we made the track almost 4 feet in length longer, but the speeds have picked up and they're going faster
you start getting into the RC racing yourself?
I started when I was 16 years old with a hobby shop here in Bloomsburg called Holtz's Hobby Shop. I actually started racing with Bob Snyden. My first true oval car was a Terminator.
Okay.
So I am dating myself.
That's your age there, Hunter.
Yeah, that's yeah. That was sometime in the 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, late. Well, no, actually 86, 87.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I thought the Terminator cars came out in the 50s.
Hey, you're coming this weekend. You better watch it.
You're done. You're in trouble.
And then my second car, it was my first direct drive car, was a Trinity Reflex N. The direct drive foam tire car.
So, out of all these cars that you own, what is your favorite to drive and race?
Right now, it's my late model.
Yeah.
Yep. But the wingless is coming around. The wingless is good. Once I got the tires figured out on the wingless is pretty decent and fun to drive. So, but yeah. I will tell you the 2 times that Scott left me behind the wheel of his midget, I might see a midget in my future.
Micro sprint. You're gonna offend Barney.
You can't say that word, that's right.
Yeah, you're gonna offend Barney. He's standing right here.
He looks angry.
Body slammed that phone right
I
there.
think he's gonna take out Kyle at retribution.
He's gonna give the phone to people's elbow.
So, with promoting and running this track for so long, what's your biggest challenge with it?
Wow. I gotta think about that.
Okay, you can come
Dude,
back.
I know your answer. Dealing with Colby on a somewhat weekly basis.
No, it's definitely not Colby that's the problem.
Suck on that cow.
Well, I had a first for myself at Border Wars. People were allowed to come in and spectate. We had some kids come in with flashlights, started shining the flashlights on the track.
Are these like teenage kids?
On the track, and then started shining the flashlights in the driver's eyes. So that was one of my weird experiences. But my biggest difficulty is trying to figure out the dirt and the weather to keep the track conditions
Okay.
the same for the racers week to week.
I
That
mean,
is my challenge.
See, I disagree with that Colby statement because I remember last time I was there, I said, you asked me, hey, where's Colby at? I said, oh, he's not coming, he's still in bed. And all I hear is, he's dead to me now.
No, that was the one week I went to the factory.
No, you weren't there. You didn't go anywhere.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember that weekend now.
Yeah.
so what do you, I mean,
He's redeemed himself, so.
so what are your future plans? Like if you could do anything with the racetrack or racing, what would you do?
Get my own building.
Okay.
And put the track in so I wouldn't have to take it out every April and put it back in every October.
That's a no.
That's
no,
fine.
no.
How long did it take you to build that track?
Yeah.
Till it's done.
With me, John, Butch, and a couple volunteers, setting things
hold on
up,
one second.
it probably takes us 3 weeks from the time we start till we finish.
3 weeks.
Hold on one second.
Let's see if it comes back.
So, is that bringing dirt in and having dirt there, or?
That's bringing the walls in, hoping that you find where you put the walls in the right spot, so it's tack-ons that hold it to the concrete, match up, that you don't need to re-drill new holes. Holding them to the ground, laying the loop on the ground, and then pulling the dirt from where it's stored on the fairgrounds, back in, putting it down in layers so that you don't have any voids. And then getting it soft, then once it's in, breaking it up so that John can come with his tractor and John Snyder does his magic with the garden truck spots out, or the high spots out, fills in the low spots, and then we just water it, run it in, water it, run it in.
God.
So, all in all, 3 days, 3 weeks, as I say, isn't even that bad. For all the
Yeah,
work.
it's a long 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, is this something like, have you ever approached them about keeping the track up full time and just doing racing during the summer as well?
Well, I know the problem he's going to answer is they use all those buildings in
I
Bloomsbury.
know. But, you know,
Yeah,
it would be something that's unfair.
hopefully nobody from the fair's listening. We've done the numbers for Fair Week, and if we would keep the building, so just think about it, 10 slashes in training mode,
Yeah.
EDN bodies on them, and RPM pretty much indestructible parts.
Mm-hmm.
$10 for 10 minutes on the track. I think they probably could pay for a building in a week of fair.
Definitely.
And then you could still have racing then.
And I could race during Fair Week. Yes.
That would be really cool. That would be another attraction for them. I mean, you know, then you might have such an overflow of racers. You won't have room to park them.
Yes, that has been brought up. And I did have a conversation with a fair board member this week.
So you're
We've got booking this year, so.
So you're working on it and trying to get an angle with them to make this happen.
Yes.
Well, Doug, you know the easy way to part of this is just become part of the fair board.
And you do all this, and all the profits go right to the fairgrounds. So you guys don't see any of this. This is just your passion project.
Right. At the end of the year, they may throw a big back at us.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't see nothing. We don't make like $12 an hour to run this.
Okay. So this
Not
is
even minimum wage.
so this is just for your enjoyment, your fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll be honest with you, I started this thinking, oh, build a racetrack, you'll get to race more. Well, no.
You're going to race the mess.
I actually get to race less, but when Colby's there, when Colby's there, Nick DeAngelis is there, or Scott's there, people do call, and when they let me know they're coming, and I ask them ahead of time, hey, you going to be here, and do you mind calling? They will call, but the problem is, me, Colby, and Scott all run wingless, so one of us has to drop out wingless. But usually it works out.
So, Aaron Miller says the sprint car field is going to be stacked up bloom this weekend. So, that's going to be I think it's going to be it's just going to be just as good as Border Wars, maybe not the same drivers, but the caliber of drivers there.
Oh, and I will tell you, the drivers that roll is phenomenal. They will help anybody get into the sport. Like Scott will sit and talk with people about the midget. Poor Scott doesn't get to race or get to work on his cars when he's doing it. When Nick comes, he'll help people.
Well, that's
Martin, who comes, keeps telling me he's fairly new to RC oval racing, but by his track record this season, by no means is he new to oval RC.
I think you got to just next year promote. Come see new world-class driver Carter Rachinski.
Yeah. Speaking of upcoming and talent, I can ultimately say, kind of embarrassed by it, but I got beat by a 6-year-old in so yeah, that to have Carter come race is phenomenal. He can wheel an RC.
Yeah, and he's leaning halfway over the driver's stand when he's doing it.
Yeah, on the I don't know how he does it, but he does it.
Since you've been in this a while, like from where you started to where you are now, have you seen how much growth have you seen in it?
I can say growth was pretty good in the beginning.
Yeah.
Our first 2 years in the Cornelius building, because in all reality, we were choice of where they want to go. And it's great. I will tell you, I'm totally humbled to the fact that 85% of my drivers drive an hour to get to my racetrack. And that's no lie. If I was relying on locals, I would probably have 10 entries a week. My out-of-towners and travelers that make the fairgrounds work. So,
Yeah, being at Bloomsburg, you know, people are like, oh, Bloomsburg, you know, it's a big hot spot, you're gonna have a lot of racers. Bloomsburg's not really known for racing anymore, really.
no, it's not. No, it's not. And that's what I'm trying to bring back in Eastern Pennsylvania.
And, you know, even with the big track there, they are fighting that track tooth and nail to stay open. But
Big track. Yeah, and I'm the official scorer, one of the official scorers for the big track.
Huh.
So I do the small track, I also work for the big track.
I didn't know that. You were probably there when were you there when the motorcycles were there?
Oh yes.
So
we
we-
had up the race. The guy did a Superman down the front stretch.
Yeah, well, do you know the 600 mod division there?
Yeah.
We were there that night racing with them.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Eric Whitby and Justin Schrader, we were there that night. We were getting ready for the feature, and they're like, well, we're not running tonight because some guy just broke his leg down the front stretch.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a really bad night.
Yeah,
They're back to. They have 2 shows this coming summer.
yeah, I think we're there once or twice too.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure we're gonna be out there. I think we're going out for at least one.
Okay.
So
We'll have to remember that. I'll be there.
sweet. But you know, going back there and talking about Carter, I remember him running 12th there, and the one night I was up there, and I'm looking at him, and I'm standing next to him in like the beater seat main, and I just go, "Don't lap me too many times." I'm like, "You're gonna beat me. Just go low. I'm gonna give you as much room as possible because there's no way I'm staying with you."
Yep. And that's the way I felt my win was car when I had to run against him. So, and that's what this hobby needs is youth like that to get back into it.
Yeah, I agree.
I am trying my best. We offer if an adult comes and races, the youth gets to race.
I know when I was there and I said, I'm signing up, this was last year, I'm signing up and I'm paying my entry fee, and I'm like, here, this is for, you know, I said something about my dad, and they're like, oh, well, if you have a kid, it's free. No, I'm the kid, I'm 50. It's like, yeah, no, I know, I'm full price. So, so you guys definitely do try, I mean, that's
Yeah,
great.
we are trying.
I mean, that's the thing, like, I think really is lacking, York, they've been doing that novice under 15, and I wish we could get more classes like that, where we just have a lot of kids out there running and having fun.
Like our biggest problem here is we don't have under 15s. We can't have an under
Right,
15
right,
class.
right.
Yeah, our rookie class, it's a mix of kids and adults.
Yeah, and people that are retired.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
it's crazy.
Yeah, well, it's to the point where Carter, when he does run novice, goes, I want to run novice with the adults. And then I'm like, okay, I'm really going to throw these adults to the wolves. Like, so, and then I've been letting Carter dabble in 12T, but Carter is now to the point and realizes Carter struggled with, he was winning all the time at our track in novice and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Carter, and I know I would have the same problem at 6 years old if I was stomping everybody's butt and I was made to move up, that all of a sudden I wasn't winning. But
yeah.
Carter's not winning because he's getting used to faster car and everything else. That's why Carter's having a little bit of
day where you're gonna see Carter Rochinsky and Cam the Killer top two.
Yeah, well, exactly. And I really wanted to, that's the other thing. Put them two in the same race would be neat. I don't know that I'd be able to call the race because I'd be so installed in just watching both of them drive. Watch them two in the same race and see how close they are to a driving style. And again, Cam's another, I like the young money Duncan of the RC world. Right? He's run foam, he's run the dirt. He is just another phenomenal RC driver. And I will tell you, for Border Wars, I was honored and had the great privilege of somebody that, when I was racing, was who I always tried to keep up with, and that was Phil Cooper. To have Phil Cooper come right to my facility 2 weeks in a row is just an honor. It's an honor when Brian Breckenridge, Nick DeAngelis, Brian Burkhardt, people that were, when I was 15 and 16 and going to these races and watching them race at Kranzels and Newville, when I was just trying to get in it in Liberty Valley, because John Snyder used to own Liberty Valley Speedway, and I would get out from time to time. But when I would go to these races and race against them guys, or watch them guys race, it was like, okay, this is where I need to be. But to have them come race at my facility is an honor, you know.
Did you say Danville?
Angeles a lot when it comes to decisions and stuff about racing. John Snyder's the same way. Now Ben and Ben Hisier, Paul Martin. I reach out to him, Ben Hisier. And if it wouldn't be for some of these people that I reach out and bend their ears, I would go insane. And would probably have given up doing this a long time ago.
Now, did you say Danville?
At Bloomsburg.
Oh, okay. I thought you said.
Newville, down towards Carlisle.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's when we used to race Nitro.
Okay.
I used to have a Nitro TLR sport car.
Okay.
Which was Losi based.
Okay.
And then it was oh my gosh, I forget the name of this year's PA Nitro Tour.
Okay.
I would run some of the races for the PA Nitro Tour.
So you've seen a lot. You've been through a lot of changes in this, from electric to nitro and back to electric.
Correct. I started out with nickel metal hydrides.
Yep.
And pads to where the point where if you had the best, you fought and tried to get with the battery supplier to get the best batteries.
Yeah.
And get the best match numbers.
Yep.
Then once you got that, it was okay. Which way do I drill? What silver brush? What brush softer? What stuff like that. Zapping motors.
So I think we got here. Colby's got something cool and important to say.
Oh. Okay.
So we have a couple comments on Facebook, one of which is by the promoter for the race, Jim McKeon. He said, God bless the Wolf family, and hopefully they get some closure with the loss of their son, Damian. And then we actually have Melissa Snyder, who is the mother of Damian.
Correct. And the whole reason we're doing the race for Damian.
Yep.
We kind
So.
of got off of what we were. This race for Damian is something that Tom reached out to me after I reached out to him after I found out what happened. And Tom reached out to me and said, hey, we would like to do something to honor Damian and raise some funds in Damian's name. And I will tell you, Damian would come to the track. Damian wasn't ready. The whole family wasn't ready. But they were there the first time we raced in the farm museum. And they would come. And Tom would be, Melissa would actually say, hey, if you need help with doing anything, let me know. And I always took it, never reached out and said, yeah, hey, I can use your help. That's on me. But we're always willing to help. Always quiet. Never started in our novice class. And at times struggled. But the kid came off the driver's stand with a smile on his face. Even with the girls yelling at him, what are you doing? And he came off the driver's stand with a smile on his face. So when I heard this happen, and Tom said, hey, can we do a charity race and raise some money so that we can honor Damian? I said, sure. He goes, what do you need for me to help you do? Melissa did the same thing. I said, nothing. You guys just need to sit back, relax, and when we have this race, you guys can come to the fairgrounds, race RC cars with us, and we're going to have a good time. And we're going to remember Damian. We're going to raise funds so that we can contribute to your choice in Damian's name. And I will tell you, like I said, I asked Jim. Jim was like, oh, I don't know, was kind of leery about it because Jim doesn't come up here a whole lot because of schedule and stuff like that. And Jim goes, I will try to help you. Because I wouldn't have been able to put in the effort that Jim did because of trying to run the track weekly and so on and so forth. So Jim is a huge.
So I think Colby's got a comment to read over there.
Yeah, so her comment on the post going off of Jim is they're not sure if they're ever going to get full closure, but having a race like this is something for them to look forward to. It helps them get through the days, and she cannot thank everyone enough for everything they are doing in memory of Damian, and it really does mean so much to her and her family. She cannot wait to race this Saturday. And then a little bit further down, because Jim thanked her for tuning in, and I wasn't able to get in time, so thank you, Jim, for bringing that to my attention. She said that you, Doug, have brought everything together for this race, so that the least that she could do was listen to you being a guest speaker on our show. So I want to thank Jim McKeon for helping promote, Doug, you for putting on the show, and then Melissa for tuning in, having the show, or having this race, and I'm looking forward to it this weekend. It's been on my calendar since I heard about the race to try to be there.
And we're gonna have a good time. The vendors outpouring has been great. Kurt Nichols built a ready to run.
Yep, saw that. That's incredible.
Car that we're raffling off. LCRC went together with me and gave me Outlaw 5 that we're raffling on. Bloom Hobby, I believe, is going to have a slash that we're raffling off. Another race, fellow 1RT racer at Bloom Hobbies had a rip built to go towards for this race. So the giving of Nick, and I'm sure I haven't mentioned all of them, Bloodline, you guys, Pheasant Land sponsored a class. It wouldn't be to be done and done the right way without support of them in hobby shops across the Pennsylvania, across the nation. So to all of them, thank you. If I missed any name, I apologize. But again, thanks to the racers. Again, we wouldn't be doing it if there wasn't our racers that are listening out there to do this. We're gonna have fun. I know people are wanting to bring cars that aren't on our normal docket. If we get 5 or more, we'll run them. But if I can't guarantee trophies or any type of prizes yet because I didn't know in the beginning what classes we were going to run and what the numbers were going to be. So I went with what we run weekly.
Well, Doug, we don't want to hold you up any more than we are, and I don't think we can have a better ending than that.
Yeah.
No, yeah, absolutely.
So,
No.
SR10 midgets.
Midgets.
Micro. It's all going to a good cause. I apologize
Well, Doug, we want to thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
Little delayed than Border Wars, but I think this is the better cause for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so
Border Wars is on the docket for next year. That's the first person that reached out to me to see if I'll be in the building again. So I've already asked the fair board for permission to be back in. I'm just for an answer.
So, all right, Doug. Well, Colby's gonna come out and see you on Saturday,
Maybe.
All right.
maybe. But good luck. I hope you pack the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck this weekend. Thank you so much for being on the show. And yeah, awesome call. So, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for being on.
Thank you, Doug. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, Doug.
Later.
So that was cool. So
Thank you, Barney.
You're welcome.
I was trying to figure out shout out of the week, but I think I have it. Shout out of the week is going to be everybody that donated, everyone that's racing. Just gotta do a special shout out to Kurt
Yes.
for building the car.
All those guys. Like
Everybody that
Tom,
donated.
All of them that donated the
yeah, all
cars.
that.
Doug and his crew.
Yes. This is a big shout out.
And I'd say shout out to Damian and the family.
Yes.
So I thought it was more important than to do the big do. So
It wasn't appropriate.
yeah. So if you guys aren't doing anything, even if you are, give some money to somebody that's going. Just tell them here, this is for the charity. This is for the cause. I'm like a little bit of tears.
It'll be okay, buddy. Kyle has a heart.
I do.
Kyle's heart is this big.
It's growing.
He's no Grinch heart.
But no, I definitely can agree. Shout out to absolutely everyone and anyone who has or is willing and will be donating to this race coming up on this Saturday up there at the fairgrounds. So get out there if you can. Like Kyle said, if you can't make it, at least try to get something out to somebody that's going there and somehow support. So absolutely amazing cause, amazing race, and hopefully they do amazing. So
Going to you soon.
yep.
Will we have a moment of silence?
I think so.
I think you're right.
Alright, I think that's
Okay.
proper time. I don't know. I don't know the time for that proper, so they probably think we're frozen good.
That's the first time we're quiet and still. It doesn't happen.
Somber note, should we just call it then?
Oh, we got 20 minutes and we got some.
Well, let's open it up for any sort of questions.
You need to take a break?
No, I'm good.
Do you need a moment?
Nope, I'm good.
You need a hug. Barney, give him a hug.
No, I'll make you laugh. What do you call a little person waving?
Hi, Barney.
Microwave.
Wow.
So every time when you use the microwave, you gotta think of me then.
I did not see that one coming. That's- I just wish I was small so I could do it.
I just remember him
Brandon, you can.
Yeah, can I?
him correcting Doug mid-game. It's not a mid, it's a mid-game.
So we'll open up the show for any questions.
Any
that you
questions
have,
at all.
We
comments.
can't add the show sad.
I mean, and if we don't get any in the next 4 minutes, we're gonna bring Barney on and ask him the questions.
Jim McKeon says the moment of silence was a nice touch. Thank you for talking about the driving for Damian Memorial Race.
Thank you, Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Jim.
Jim,
great job putting
that's
it
a
together.
huge
Thank you.
shout out to you. Promote that show, so shout out to you as well.
And it's on Facebook.
Internet. I wish they'd make an internet that was reliable.
What's that?
Doesn't happen out here in the booth.
To do what you do.
Looks fine on my end.
YouTube is good, but it's
Yeah,
just,
that's frozen over there on Kyle's end. So
I've seen you get
it's,
up.
We're back with that.
yeah, it's lagging. So, all right. So do we have questions from the audience?
Not at the moment.
None on
Okay.
Facebook.
The big track update at Fairgrounds.
Oh, I've heard it's getting worked on when it's nice out, and it will be done sometime between now and.
Next year.
No, I heard.
Well, Barney,
I've heard May.
I'd like to see you go on there and answer some questions.
Oh boy.
Come on, come on. You've been at this for a while now. And you're a mystery. We don't even know how old you are.
Yeah, that's my question. How old do you think Barney Tan is?
Leave a comment below.
I've heard 42 to 75.
Right answer gets a date with Barney.
I'm retracting my statement. 12.
Is short.
When does outdoor start at Pheasantland?
May. There'll be
There'll
practice racing probably in April.
Merkel's over there, we can ask him. I'm pretty sure it's 2 weeks off after this week. And then practice for like 2 weeks.
Hot seat, this is yours.
Thank you.
Merkel will come out, busting through that screen at any
Is the
minute.
big
like
one class going to be open tire for the outdoor? Most of the rules should be the same from outdoor to indoor.
We're gonna go by salvage rules this year, so
Yeah.
just prepare for salvage rules.
But I believe for the block, I believe they can run the Hoosiers.
No,
I'm not
Barney.
100% sure.
Yeah,
Barry.
that'll be fine.
No Barry. Not yet.
He's 41, says Aaron Miller. Is that correct?
Because that's,
Aaron Miller said he was
Who's Aaron Miller? That's
Yeah.
fantastic. He's the guy that thinks he's fast, but he's
So-
occasionally fast.
By the way, so apparently YouTube is recommending us because Addicted to Our Racing says, "Hi guys, just piped up." I'm saying, I'm just going to pop, but piped.
yes, thank you, Addicted to Racing, thank
All
you.
my recommended good dirt over videos.
Thank you.
Nice, awesome.
So we got like 15 minutes. Where are we racing this weekend?
Wait, we got Barney here, let's ask him
Wait,
questions.
Barney, I didn't see you.
I know,
there.
it is like he's under the table. Barney, so how did you get into racing? From your previous career as a midget wrestler?
Micro wrestler.
I can get away with it.
Was the Indies wrestlers, and then I got to micro wrestler back in 2018, and then the COVID hits, and I took that 1 year off, and I was so depressing, and because I was hurting at the same time, and with the COVID thing going on.
Don't say that, the worldwide illness.
Yeah.
Wait, no, everyone stop. Everyone stop. It's true. It looks like Barney is riding in the bed of the truck.
Yeah, comment.
How does cowboy moves?
Comes down a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
So bumpy ride.
He's enjoying it.
So anyway, we talked about your wrestling.
It looks like he's running.
But how did you, how long have you been racing car racing?
I started it back in 2021.
Okay.
Summer of 2021, because one of my buddy was let's go check out the RC car track,
Yeah.
Ultimate RC.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, you know what, that looked kind of fun. I'm gonna start racing it.
Did you have any interest in racing before that? Did you go to races, watch them, or was this all new to you?
All new to me. I did have drifting cars, like just playing in the parking lot.
Okay.
That was like maybe about 10 years ago. So, and then I picked this hobby up because I was so depressed mode because I couldn't go back to wrestling. And then recently, the micro contact me, we need your help, and can you come back again? That's why I kind of disappeared for a bit, because I've been traveling, making money from them to different states, and I was kind of hurting on Saturday. That's why
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
so
You guys,
Yeah, I gotta imagine, like, that's gotta be painful.
it's painful. I've been doing it for like 20 years.
So
in
he's
wrestling.
older than 20.
What is the worst pain you've had so far from this?
This.
Besides getting hit on the ankle by Sarah. She's not watching. I think she's working right now. So
You might be watching.
So yeah, both of my hips are hurting and my lower back it's hurting really bad right now. Once in a while you see me like trying to get up, I look like I'm an old man getting up.
Now, do you think?
I thought you were 70.
Well, yeah, hang on. How old are you?
41.
42.
I was born in 1875, so
42. I don't know why you're so evasive about it. Are you actually a woman?
no.
Okay. Well, there you go. Don't understand it.
So we're
What?
racing this week.
Wait, what?
He asked that because women always avoid the age
Yes,
question.
women always avoid
How am
that.
I the only one that got that?
Because they're idiots.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I was fast called lap me 3 times Saturday, Aaron Miller.
So,
Sure.
so with you being over 40,
Yes.
do you think maybe your time has come to wrestling on a scale spring?
Oh, guaranteed.
Because it's longer to heal up from that stuff.
Yeah, I did promise I want to wrestle with some couple guys more in maybe. So I got a couple more matches to go. So,
No, Bob.
So like the racing, you went to Ultimate and you started up there, and you know, I guess you started out a novice.
yes.
And so you
Started out at novice.
he's moved out. So you've been doing this for about 2-3 years now.
On and off about like 2.5 years now.
So you enjoy this.
Yes.
I mean, now that you've done it for
He
a while.
enjoys racing with me and Todd at 8 miles.
Now that you've been doing this for a while, and you've pretty much won every oval class that's kind of more of the budget scale. You haven't moved up to like custom arc sprinters or anything like that, the boosted sprints or the 17.5 late models. I mean, now that you've done it all, what do you plan on doing?
Gonna still running on 12 turns
Okay.
and 13.5 right now.
Okay.
Because those are the 2 classes that I'm good at.
Okay.
Well, kind of, not that good.
Want to try Metro?
Sure.
As long as you're paying for it.
Oh, wait. So we've got a comment over here that
Sure.
Doug forgot. I forgot about it. They're having a figure 8 race.
That is right, yes.
Oh.
Yes,
When's
yes,
that?
yes. That is this Saturday.
At the end of Saturday.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
But there's like no info on it yet.
Awesome. They're winging it.
You should get yours
That-
right now.
That would be awesome.
That would be a good idea.
Alright, so we got 10 minutes left. So, where are we racing this weekend?
You don't want to hear more about Barney?
No, because you were dragging on and asking about wrestling questions. And I was bored.
This is our season.
That's why we're always wrong. We're racing this weekend. Barney, you start.
Barney, where are you racing?
50-50 chance I might racing at Fairgrounds in Bloomsburg.
64.
It's kind of bad that you said Barney's boring.
I didn't say it was boring. I said you were
You
boring.
said one of our guests.
Okay, Kyle, where are you racing at this week?
I will be here on Girls Speedway for 4.
So yeah, I don't, I'm hoping I'll be here Tuesday and Friday, but as found out last week, that doesn't always work out.
True.
Waiting for live video signal.
Brandon, where are you going to be at?
I'll be right
Right here?
In the general area.
I mean, should we talk about the elephant in the room?
Barney?
Barney?
He's not
Barney's
dead.
kind of small for an elephant.
But Brandon,
What?
tomorrow night, it's the big showdown between you and Aiden.
Yep.
How are you feeling about this?
No.
I think
Ooh,
you
we should
will.
make picks. Ooh, make picks.
All right.
Barney, Aiden, or Brandon?
Oh man.
This is
For what, to win the
championship.
race?
No, to win a championship.
Tomorrow night's the last Tuesday night race at Pheasantland, and we have a heated battle between
I still haven't
Brandon
broken my car.
Growler
My
and
car's
Ian
still
Weller.
broken.
So, where do you think that's gonna go? Do you know Aiden Weller?
No, I don't.
You know Steve Weller.
Maybe.
Imagine a mini Steve,
Okay.
And then nothing like that.
and runs better.
Wow.
I'll pick him.
You know
I'm
you're
sure
getting
you
taken
would say
out
his
tomorrow,
son's
right?
better than him.
You're getting taken
I
out
don't
tomorrow,
care.
right?
He's
All right, so you're taking Aiden, Colby, Brandon, or Aiden.
Sorry, bud. Aiden.
It's alright, he was wrong the entire every time last
He
week.
can't vote. It's
Colby,
all-
Brandon, or Aiden?
Barney Tan.
Probably.
Brandon, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna buck the odds. Maybe I'll be a winner.
Kyle.
So, I give him a lot of shit. Because right now he's 0-2 for last, going into the last point, like,
Third time's a charm.
1 and 2. Rookie year.
no, rookie doesn't count, he didn't do for points. Points didn't count for rookie that year. So you're 0-2 right now, going into last point races, and losing, so you're pretty good at that. But, I think he got it.
No offense against Aiden. Aiden's done a great job of moving himself up because he was not in contention or even really thinking about points even a month ago. And Brandon there, you've been leading that the whole time. So you got the momentum going in. Aiden needs kind of a miracle for him to win.
I don't know if it's so much as Aiden moving up, because Aiden was always up there.
He was always up.
Brandon just fell down.
Yeah.
Brandon's been everybody else's level after
I
starting
mean,
all this
hell,
stuff.
at the beginning of the season, I got told to slow down. How many times?
Yeah. now it's slow down so you don't wreck it.
Yeah.
So I'm
Speed up, go. What are you doing?
gonna put my money on you. I'm hoping it'll work. I got $1. I'm gonna bet
We'll
$1.
see if the damn car
Also
stays
$1.
together.
So I have $1, Aiden, he's got $1.
Yeah, if you're going my truck on Friday, you're gonna clean up because I went the
Yeah.
Friday.
You're up with that.
He came to Brandon wasn't gonna qualify on Friday. I was like, yo, if Brandon doesn't qualify in this race, he must have just retired now.
Wait, you almost didn't qualify?
No, that's what this one's saying.
yeah.
And he also had I also had AJ Zellner and he had Ron Galley and I won that one also.
So now that we got that, I mean, are there any other points battles we gotta make bets on? Does the Peanut Gallery out on YouTube or Facebook have anything?
Is
to
there
say
any other
about
point
that?
battles close? Because I
don't think so.
Steve's not close enough for Dave.
Tuesday.
Friday's close. I think.
I will bring up Featherland because they just posted it.
Cowboys is
Friday would be an interesting one. I might be able to steal third from that one.
No, you
Alright,
can do
so
Friday.
Tuesday night classes that are up in the air is Savage Sprint, 12T Novice, and Rookie. Friday night classes that are up for grabs are SR10, Vintage Mod, Savage Sprint, and 12T Sportsman.
Actually, we figured out that you added Aaron on Friday for points.
There's no challenge on. Yeah, I missed 4 races now.
Okay.
So I get it, but I don't want it. So
You got it, you're stuck with it.
I don't want it that way.
It's like chlamydia,
But that does go away.
So is what's close?
That's
Is
true.
there anything else close?
It's like herpes. You're getting race herpes.
SR10 you no,
Who,
yeah,
me?
SR10.
Who, me?
Yeah.
It is, but Dean's gotta be horrible. I mean, I got myself back up to the lead.
How can I borrow your
this
SR10?
week and-
Over there. Oh, it's right there. Have hands, we'll drive.
Steve says he might run novice tomorrow.
Steve Weller?
He's gonna put that big bumper on.
Steve Weller?
Yes.
We ain't letting him run novice.
Okay.
And then Barry said me and Steve in novice.
We ain't letting him.
Okay,
run.
well,
If they get Sheila out there to race,
I'm
that's
used to
different.
people targeting me on the last race anyway. So
Okay, so
That's
if,
never happened.
no, that's never happened, right?
alright,
Fake
so,
news.
Oh yeah.
wait,
I know I was there. That's why.
Yes.
wait, if they run novice tomorrow, I'll run down to novice too, and I will also wreck you.
Okay.
Action. He's never run here.
He's run here before a novice.
And
once
12th
or
race.
twice.
Not in there.
Yes, he has.
Yeah,
He has run his
yeah.
Walter race.
He ran 12 turn, and I told you should go down to novice. You didn't listen to me.
So anyway,
And it was no offense to
nobody
you.
knows who
but
he
yes.
is. he could run.
Everybody knows who Barney Dan is.
Shut up.
Okay, that's what we wasn't called
Where are
Kurt
you going
Nicholas
with
and now
this?
we run novels.
Easy. I'm trying to help Abel. I'll put Barney in that car that I run. And have him refrain.
This isn't fair. Let them fight it out amongst themselves.
What if we do this?
This is what I want to see.
What if we have enough cars where there's a B main and they both don't qualify?
That would be fantastic.
And then
Is
third
there-
place takes the win.
I don't think that's
Wait.
If there's a B main,
I
yes.
think Tanner has a chance. Go
Oh,
Tanner.
Weller says $1 per hit on Brandon. I'm running novels.
Yeah,
I'll bring in the nitro. Fuck you guys.
yeah.
Hey,
Brandon.
Brandon, just make sure you don't flip and they do, because the
Wait.
corner they flip them
Wait.
in, that's mine.
Wait.
I just won't flip them
Brandon,
over.
Brandon.
Your car's
Brandon,
broke,
think
it's
about
done.
this. Think about this. Smart rare. Okay? $1 a hit. Dude, I could sit there and start really hitting you over there. I could get rack up money quick. And
You're
then I'll
thinking
just,
about your pocket.
that's what I was playing with them. And then with like 10 to go, I'll go completely junk 80.
I think you'll get more with the championship.
I don't know, I can hit on a
What if we just lock together and go around?
Dude, in 5 minutes? Dude, how do you think I can hit in 5 minutes?
What if we just lock together and stay locked together? Is that kind of as how many? Is that one hit or multiple?
I think that's multiple, dude. We go through a grand pretty quick.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at hitting Brandon. I've done it before.
All right, well, we got about a minute and a half.
3 minutes.
Yeah, so.
By the way, Team GGR this weekend. I heard a little birdie that they might invade Tuesday.
Yes.
I did hear that too.
Although I heard a little birdie that the one's not coming. I don't know. We'll see.
Let's not talk about birds.
We'll see.
I hate birds.
Little bird's right above your head.
Okay, Pegwood.
Alright, so we got, you done got to thank our sponsors. Hey, Race Ready Products.
Yep.
Papa Willie's Traction Tonic.
Yep.
GT Bodies.
Yep.
And the building we're in right now, the Land RC Park.
Yep. Oh wait,
Oh,
one
like
real
Mr.
quick
Van.
thing I guess we can say as well. This weekend is the swap meet?
Yes.
Sunday, yeah.
Sunday.
Oh,
Saturday.
Saturday, maybe.
Saturday swap meet. I think Sunday's awards.
Yes.
Sunday, that's right, awards. I was thinking, what is there Sunday? There's something Sunday.
I have no idea.
Are we doing racing on Sunday?
I think
I'll be racing myself to Bridgeport. Yeah, I'm going. Yes, Doug's big race Sunday this week. I'm hoping to be racing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday Victor. So.
All right, folks, I guess
All right,
that's the
guys.
show. We're out of here. Have a good week. We'll talk to you next week.
Go support the
Thank you for
Fairgrounds.
watching.
Yes.
Go support the Fairgrounds this weekend. Go.
Yes.
Go support the fairgrounds and then come here and buy some RC stuff.
Yeah.
Microwaving.
That's a microwave, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure
Check
you
that
all say hi
out.
to
Check that
Barney
out. That
King.
is a microwave.
Just remember me, microwave.
And on that, it's over.